privileged position to learn a thing or two. Keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
Ain't nobody talking when I'm talking, fellas.
To boxing, and Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul are in talks over a deal for a heavyweight fight in Miami next month. The news comes as Joshua trained with the team of undisputed heavyweight world champion Alexander Usyk. Joshua is still undecided as to whether the training regime will become a permanent arrangement. AJ hasn't fought so far in 2025, but now looks set to face Paul in December. Promoter Eddie Hearn was asked about the potential of an AJ Paul fight yesterday, and here's what he had to say.
Would it be Jake Paul for AJ?
You know, we've talked. I mean, if we're going to have a run out, I'd much rather have a run out with Jake Paul and just end that train. Do you know what I mean? But, you know, I'm not sure Jake Paul's that crazy. If he is, you never know.
So maybe this week?
This week, we're going to decide whether we fight this year.
Oh, you'll have to tell me then, won't you, this week?
Now everyone's going to ask me every day. Sunday, we'll make a decision.
Mate, it's a great thing, so we can just shut that Jake Paul nonsense away. AJ's going to knock him out.
Jake, would it be similar, do you think, to the way AJ knocked out Francis Ngannou? Because Eddie Hearns just said about the rage maybe AJ has.
It'll be worse. It'll be worse. It'll be worse.
1 round?
1 round. But if he goes past 3 rounds, we don't know what's going to happen.
Really?
Yeah. If AJ goes in there trying to mess around, trying to show his boxing skills, nah. He's going to go in there and light him out. That's what we want.
Yeah. I mean, is it something you'd love to see as well? I know, I mean, you've known AJ for a while.
We're all going to be tuning in to watch it. That is it. There's nothing else. December, before Christmas, we're going to watch it.
Last question, Nikisa. This one's for you because I was going to bring up the Joshua thing. I know you've talked to Eddie Hearn in the past. Do you think they're keen on taking that fight? And Jake, this is also to you. Moving back up to heavyweight, like how did you feel coming back down and moving back up?
No, I'm definitely not a heavyweight, but I'm still going to take the challenge. But, you know, you look at Deontay Wilder, he was beating these guys weighing 215 pounds. So anything is possible. Granted, he's like 6'6" or something, but anything's possible. And so I like the challenge. People, that's the criticism. Fight someone in their prime who's a beast. I think people just want to see me lose. That's really what the message is behind it all. And Anthony Joshua is an insane fight, but I want that challenge. We've been DMing back and forth. He wants to make it happen. He called me up, and it's looking very likely for next year.
Yeah, when Jay came out with that, he said in the media, if he's serious, he'd do it at the end of 2025. No, Jake's going to do it on a timeline where he feels prepared to have a good chance against Anthony Joshua. And he believes that's the end of 2026.
Yo, what's good, y'all? We back again with another Staying Out the Way Media. And what we do over here on this channel, man, all we do is report the news and stay out the way, man. That's all we do, man. And coming in today on the sports side of things, we got a new fight, man, from the dude Jake Paul, man. Jake Paul, and we scheduled a whole new fight. Y'all already know he canceled that jump with Tank. That Tank Davis fight they had coming up, man, that joint has been canceled, man. I'm kind of glad. It got canceled for a lot of reasons, man. Like, what was he doing fighting Tank Davis anyway, though, man? Come on, man. Tank Davis is like 5'5", 5'6", man. Like, that's not even a fair matchup, man. He's not the same weight class. Like, don't make boxing a circus, man. Like, we already know that wrestling, you know, is false and all of that. We've been knew that, man. But don't turn boxing into that, man. Boxing don't deserve that, man. We still got great boxers in all type of the classes. Heavyweight, middleweight, lightweight, all of that, man. We still got great boxers, man. We got a lot of good future boxers that's coming up as well, man. So, like, to see Tank Davis and hear about him fighting Jake Paul, like, I felt like, damn, Tank, what you need, the bread? Like, I never thought that Tank needed the money like that. He came out and said that how he didn't want to fight Tank Davis anyway because he's somebody that abuses his girlfriends and baby moms. And, like, I felt like that was kind of whack for him to come out and say that afterwards, after the fight didn't happen, because you signed up to fight this same guy that had these charges, man. Like, Tank Davis, like he's a habitual offender when it comes to hitting females, man. Like, allegedly, man. I hate to say it, man, but like at the end of the day, he knew what he was signing up for. So now he got a whole new fight schedule, man. He's scheduled to fight Anthony Joshua, man. So, like, a lot of people are saying, though, him fighting Anthony Joshua is kind of like a money grab, another fight that's going to be a money grab, because, like, they feel like he's not even on Anthony Joshua level. Now, Jake Paul is, what, 6'1", 6'2", 250, 60 pounds? Anthony Joshua is, like, 280 pounds, 6'6". So it's like a big height of difference, weight difference, and they're not even in the same weight class, man. But, like, this could be a real fight. I think Jake Paul could probably pull this off and, like, really show people that he's a great boxer. Now, my opinion on this, I don't know if this is a real fight as well, man. Like, what is Anthony Joshua doing fighting him, man? Like, you got to understand, man. Anthony Joshua ended up getting knocked out a few months back by Daniel Dubez, man. I think Dubez, I think that's how you say his name, but now he's the heavyweight champ of the world, and he took the belt from Joshua, man. But that dude is an animal. So, like, Joshua, if I had to say, I don't think Joshua is somebody that's out looking for money. I don't think it's about the money with him, man. He's made a lot of money boxing, man, through his whole career. He's made a ton of money. So, like, I don't think he'll sign up to be in a circus fight like what Jake Paul usually do, like how he had the Tyson with all the knockout clauses and you can't do this at this round and all of that. And y'all see how it was with Tyson. Tyson was holding back punches. At the end of the day, I don't got Joshua signing up for nothing like that. He don't have to. He don't have to do that. He already been successful into the boxing world already, man. So I feel like if this is a fight, I think it's going to be a real fight, man. Like, you know, at the end of the day, Joshua can be looking at it like Jake Paul is a great promoter, man. So at the end of the day, boxing is about the money. You know what I mean? Like, this is going to be a real fight. And I think Joshua going to knock him out. I think Jake Paul is going to get paid all this money to get his own self knocked out, because I think that's what's going to happen, man. Like, he probably still owe Netflix, even though that Tank Davis fight didn't happen, because y'all know Jake Paul has a contract deal, boxing deal with Netflix. So with the Tank Davis fight not happening, maybe he's telling Netflix, like, look, I'm gonna get another fight together. But I think he picked the wrong person on this one, man. He picked a real good heavyweight boxer, man. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, Joshua is somebody that put in work, y'all. Like, but at the end of the day, I used to think that Joshua was ducking DeAndre Wilder back in the day, man. Like he ducked DeAndre Wilder. I ain't even gonna lie. We never got that fight. Why? We supposed to have got that fight, man. We never got that fight, man. And for him ducking DeAndre Wilder, he ended up getting knocked out by the dude Andy Ruiz, man. Like, Andy Ruiz ended up getting a bag from that, man. I think dude was locked up before. Came home, ended up, you know what I mean, getting a heavyweight fight against Joshua. You know, he wasn't a heavyweight that was in good shape himself, but he was able to kind of, like, you know what I mean, land that fight with Joshua, and he won. And he got a bag off that, man. So he had the belt for a short stint, man. Joshua ended up coming back and getting it back from him, beating him down, getting it back from him, man. But, like, at the end of the day, I don't see this being a fake fight. That's my whole opinion, man. So will I pay to go watch this? Yeah, I'm going to pay the pay-per-view, and I'm going to see if Jake Paul can get knocked out, man, because he's finally fighting somebody that can really knock him out. Like, that Tyson joint, I know everybody wanted that, but come on, man. Tyson's our grandfather age now, man. Like, no offense, Tyson was a knockout artist in the 80s, man. This is 2025. So I already knew that was that wasn't a good fight at all. So I wasn't looking for that one. But this one right here will be a better one, y'all. So, like, at the end of the day, let's stay out the way, let's chill, let's get some popcorn, and let's wait for this fight, y'all. Staying out the way media, let's get it.
Speedy baby.
You already know. Chasing at the dough. That bad dough. Smoking on the dough. Getting on your hoe.
That purple and Henny, we on that yap. Two times. You say PH ain't on that yap. You lying. Stay